Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason and today we are back with some more of the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Last time we made our way into Nissus, the small town over here up in the north western, yes, there we go, northwestern part of Vardenfell. We had stopped in here at the temple because we heard about the Vivec's ash mask, which I was not able to steal as was my original intent, unfortunately, but you know, we were able to read a few books, and you can find those in the Morrowind book club videos that will be preceding this one. Anyways, since we really don't have any, much more business here, we can go ahead and head off to Vivec as I had planned. Now, actually, someone's gonna get upset with me for this. I seem to recall there being something after I got here. I started thinking. I remember the landing. I remember being able to go up on top, and it jogged something in my memory. And I seem to remember a place nearby, a dungeon that actually had a decent weapon in it. I seem to remember. I don't know if it was an artifact or something, but my memory is telling me that there's something off in this direction. I seem to remember there being something off in this direction, so, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't like a small tomb, so we're not going to go diving into that tomb, but I see that structure over there off in the distance. I want to at least go over there, but first I want to see this guy here. What is this guy up to? Let's see, Hentus Yansur Numu. I'd stole my pants! Really? Tell me more about your pants. I was taking a bath and Hainab Lasami stole my pants. Maybe you could talk to him and get my pants back. I'm sorry, but this is one of the greatest quests I have come across. Naked Norbs? Pfft, no, this guy had his pants stolen, and that is far funnier. That is far funnier than just being left naked with your hat. Sure, Hainab Lasami. I totally mispronounced that because the last two letters were S-I, not M-I, but whatever. So Hainab Lamasi. Lamasi? That sounds a little bit more, Dunmerish. Alright, let's see, what about you? Are you...
beyond measure.
No, we need to run around. Actually, can we find this person? I am looking for someone in particular, actually. Someone in particular. Let's see... Alright, I just skipped over all that. Maybe in editing I'll just sort of make it go quicker. So... Athletics increased to 41. Man, we are having an eventful day already, aren't we? I need to...
You'll only find a perfect fit here.
We need to find...
I guarantee it.
This person, this pant thief. Who could be this pant thief? And where could he or she be? I'm pretty sure that was a male-sounding name. So let's check out these doors to these houses. Shishara Hut. Now, interesting that they've got different writing or naming conventions. Most huts we've come across, or houses we've come across, tend to tell us the full name. You know, so and so's house, and that does not appear to be okay. I'm pretty sure this is not where we need to be. It's not the barracks. And this one here, they seem to be giving us the last names. So maybe I should pay attention to what the person's last name was. Lasamsi. Lasamsi, there we go. So we're looking for Lasamsi Hut. Dinadad Hut. They could also be, working at a shop, possibly.
You may speak.
Yeah, because this guy's name is Shand. And I believe that hut right there, yeah, the Shand Hut. So, we just gotta look by their last names. Oh! Here it is, because they had mentioned in the last video, there was a cave dwelling. Oh, interesting. Okay, I remember them talking about there being an egg mine. I had assumed that was the mine, but it's not. It's an actual dwelling. That's cool. It's a house. It's like, we've got hobbitses? Yes, there we go. We've got hobbitses. Alamu Cave Dwelling. Lasamsi Cave Dwelling. Lock level 35. Well, let's be very honest here. Locks are not a problem for us. We're just gonna go ahead and drink a fatigue potion. Actually, we're running a little bit low on them, I think. Maybe not necessarily low so much as I'm starting to get greater stacks of them. Maybe, I don't know. It feels like we're getting fewer of them. Are we being watched right now? I feel like there's no icon down in the bottom left corner indicating that we are indeed being stealthy right now. So, all right, lockpick success. All right, so he's not in here, but maybe we can find the pants. We've got to find the pants. And while we're at it, we're gonna go ahead and steal some gold and the petty soul gem. Ah, that reminds me. I had gotten a message from. Let me see. I wrote it down this time. The Rye. I think that's how you pronounce it. I might be a little bit off with my inflection, but I think you get the gist. The Rye. Stated that it actually reminded me of an old. An old bug. Yeah, it's an old bug, you know, as if the game itself wasn't old. That dealt with soul gems. That supposedly when you steal one, you steal a soul gem. It's like that stolen status actually can like migrate. It can actually jump from soul gem to soul gem, and thus cause other soul gems that may not have been stolen to appear to be stolen. Guide to Cedrith Mora. So it's quite possible that the in an earlier video I had run into a situation where someone kept saying, hey, that's a stolen soul gem, when it wasn't really a stolen soul gem. And that's just a pillow. That's not pants. Where's the pants? I need to know where the pants are. Okay, we'll have to actually find the person. Oh, we busted into his house to look for a pair of pants. Yeah, so that's something that, that's the reason, that's quite possibly the reason why in the earlier video when I was trying to sell the soul gems, the people were like, hey! You're, that's a stolen soul gem, that's my stolen soul gem, or something. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and try something here.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you warmly.
Can I, trade you a, I don't know, a diseased Kaguri? I don't buy that item. I need to find somebody who will buy the item, just to test things. Someone's a little bit more general store-ish.
I'm listening.
I doubt you would have it. Let me see. Barter. Okay, there we go. So I can use petty soul gems. And I can use those soul gems. What about the Golden Saint? Holy cow, I can... Alright, so maybe it's just if the person themselves sell soul gems or something, I guess. Then it's possible for you to, I don't know, have that little issue. What I wanted to do though is, you know, I feel like I keep filling up soul gems. I've got so many soul gems. I might as well start trading them in a little bit. Use them for money. There we go. Oh, come on, 400. There we go. There we go. That's an easy 400 I got just by selling a soul gem, and I can fill up some more. I can capture some more animals. Trade house. If I don't find the person I'm looking for, at the very least I might be able to make some more money. Toms.
Stranger.
What about you? All right. Let's try selling. Let's see how much money do you have. You have 400. What if I were to trade you a blighted Nixhound and a Cliff Racer and a Wild Guar? Oh, screw it. And another Cliff Racer. There we go. Max sale, 400. Give me the money. There we go. So there we go. We just made 800 gold relatively quickly. And that's fine. I wanted to work a little bit more on my... Like, enchantment is definitely an endgame thing. You definitely want to go nuts with that. That's where you're going to get a lot of power. But right now, I figured, you know, I need to train up my actual spell casting ability. And I don't think that... Whoa. Narano. Aren't you, are you related to the people like from Narano Manor and stuff? You're in the village of Gnissus, Alexis. I'm Athel Narano. Can I help you? If you're looking for services in Gnissus, we're pretty limited. Just a mining village, a temple, and a small legion garrison. Yeah, I got that. Alright, let's get on out of here. Maybe on our way to this other, this dungeon that I suspect has something in it. And I really hope it does have something, because I've been getting these weird feelings. I'm like, this looks familiar, this looks familiar, this looks familiar. What about you? No.
Where would you like to?
I've been getting that a lot. And actually, I think I know where I'm thinking of with most of those feelings. I believe there's something. I seem to recall there being like an artifact or a really good magical item somewhere near, and I think it's by Ebonheart. And I think that's where I've been getting my weird deja vu type kind of things where I'm like, oh yes, I need to go there, or that's where there's a really cool item I need to go find. But you know, I do get these other not urges, but these sort of flashes, like where I'm like, yes, this is important. The different things will trigger memories, because it's been a long time since I've seriously played the game. I've said this several times, but you know, I played this. It's hard. It's really hard for me to fathom. It's weird, you know, you start to really feel old. I really love this area. I like the way it's designed. I really have not spent a lot of time here. I can tell. Like, I'm looking at this, I'm like, this feels fresh. Like, there's a little bit of a nostalgia thing, but it's like, if I have been here in the past, I was here like once. I don't really recall this. It's not one of the areas that I've traveled, you know, over dozens of times. You know, that path between Sedanin and Balmora, I have been there so many times that it's so familiar. But this area here, like, I love these arches, those natural formations by the rocks. That looks so cool. And this area just looks really neat. So, I don't know, it's really cool. But yeah, it's strange to come back to this game and realize that this game is, how old is this? What, 2002? So this is a 16-year-old game. Like, holy crap. That's wild. That's nuts. Is there something else over here? Just one of those. Okay. We're gonna go into this, actually, let me see the name. Barandus. This might be it? Barandus Propulent Chamber. This might be it? I know I promised we'd be going. Oh, yeah, I broke a promise, didn't I? I did break a promise. Andesreth, Propulon, Falas Marion. Alright. Because I did say we were going to head back down to Vivec, didn't I, and start questing. I really hope this is worth it. I really hope this is worth it. Come on. Give me a second. Alright, I decided not to. Because I did promise that we would run back over to Vivec and that we would do some questing, so I was like, alright. Let me stop here real quick. Okay, that's not ringing any bells. Alright, we'll head over to the Silt Strider. Sweet, acrobatics increased to 62. We will eventually go back to that that dungeon. We will clear them. I do like dungeon diving and finding the neat little touches done to each of the dungeons. So we will eventually get to it, because, you know, Morrowind is a huge game and there's so much to do. But I think, you know, if I say I'm going to do something in a video, I probably should go ahead and follow through on that. So let's take the Silt Strider over to Vivec, and I'll get back to you when I reach our House Hlalu, we'll say boss.
Where would you like to go?
Yeah. All right. We're back here in Vivec now. I was gonna come back when I got to the House Hlalu representative to be you know, basically start our mission. However, I do recall getting a comment, and I'm sorry. I wrote down one person's name, but this was this is going by memory. This one here I didn't write down, but someone had told me, I believe the Arena Canton of Vivec actually had a grate busted. that we could swim in. Because in one of the previous videos, I was wondering, like, hey, is there a way to sneak into Vivec? You know, do I have to use, you know, the regular way in, or is there a way I can sneak in? Actually, you know, can I get a bit of a travel to the arena quarter? There we go. That's a lot easier than running around and me trying to figure out, like, where the heck's the arena? There we go. I was heading in the wrong direction altogether. All right, so we're in the, is this the arena? Like, I realize I want to be in the water, but I want it to Arena Wasteworks. Yeah, I could have just looked at my map, you idiot. All right, we're going to jump into the water, and I want to see if one of the grates are indeed busted open, or if there is a way in through the sewer works, or the canal works, or whatever the works. Whatever the works! As the comment suggested, that there was a way in. Oh, there we go! Sweet! It's not busted, but it is unlocked. Somebody left it unlocked, so we're now in the arena canal works. Cool. Oh, that was cool. Sorry, a little bit of, we'll say, game science. We had to, well, maybe not science. It was exploration, right? We needed to see. We needed the facts, man. Now, Jason, you do realize that you could just go back out the way you came, and that would work too, right? Yeah, I know, but I want to go. Okay, I'll see you guys back at the Hlalu representative. All right, I had to stop and take a look at my my journal real quick. We'll go back a few pages here to the, what is it, day 39-ish. I found the sunken shrine to Boethia and spoken to the Daedra. So this is where we got that mission to get the sculptor. So basically, it was on the 23rd of Heartfire. On day 39, we completed this quest, and it says it should take some weeks to complete. So I don't know how many weeks that is. But by my calculations, to see day 39, and if we take a look at our current day, we're on day 54. That's over 2 weeks now. So I'm going to assume that either it's been completed or will be completed soon. Maybe one more week. I'm not too sure exactly. But I did want to bring that up because that does mean that we're going to be running back over to this area, back over to Cartag Point at some point to we'll say get our reward, because the reward is actually pretty good. I do want the, let me see what sorry, I needed to see what kind of weapon I was using right now so that I could yeah, do some mental math. Anyways, here we are. Edrino, Arethi, it's been so long. I hope you have some good news about the ebony trade. I don't even remember what the last quest was, but I'm pretty sure I completed it, so let's talk about that. Thanks to you, the Empire must still buy all its ebony from House Hlalu. Oh, that's right, we ever had to go talk to, I believe, some Ashlanders, right? Take these 1,000 drakes as a share of House Hlalu's future profits. Awesome. I'm curious, can I have... Oh, I can't talk to you about advancement now, can I? Interesting. But I can talk to you about business. A ship wrecked off Azura's coast over a year ago. I need someone to find the wreckage of the Prelude. Ooh. The ship was trying to land at a secret dock, and it is likely to be hard to find. I believe they crashed on an island east of Baal Fel. Start there, head due east, and look around the islands you pass. It should be within 2 or 3 islands of Baal Fel. The ship was carrying a Daedric Wakizashi when it sank. Ooh, bring that Wakizashi to me. You can keep anything else you find there. Oh, but I want the Wakizashi. All right. All right. All right. I'll give them the awesome, cool reward.
How many?
All right, so we got to hit the Baal Fel. Baal Fel is down here, right? Let's tell Brenora. Baal Fel's right there. So it's not, we're not too far off. We could, we'll likely just run over there or swim over there. Our athletics is going to get a bit of a boost on our way over there. So I'm going to head over to Baal Fel. I will cut back in if we happen to cross any territory that I have not yet already explored. You know, any black area on the map, because that's how I've been doing this playthrough. If you're joining us, you know, if you're a new viewer, I like to, the first time we see an area, I like to keep it on camera despite how interesting it may or may not be. But you know, if we've already been there, then I don't see any point in boring you with that. So I'll be back. Huh? I don't think I've ever gotten off on this side. I'm over in the Telvanni Canton, and I didn't realize that there was a bridge here leading off to this area. There's a small bridge over there. Like there's a small bridge off to my right, which would be a bit to the south, that we have been over before. So it's not like we're in completely new territory, but I think I might have at some point in the past. I'm pretty sure I've used that bridge, but we'll say in recent memory, and I could tell on my map it was still blacked out that we had not used that, and I just thought that was a fun little thing. Are we at sunrise? Oh, I love sunrise. All right, that's cool. I'm sorry I had to watch. I love how you can see the light being stopped by the bull netch. That's a nice little touch. I meant it though. I'm getting, maybe we'll say a bad idea, maybe not a bad idea, but this is definitely influencing how I see the game. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh, I'm such a sucker for light rays. We're almost at ball fell. Oh, look at that. That is so freaking cool. You know, I want to load up, like load the game up and just play it vanilla, maybe just for like a video or two. Oh. Sorry, got lost in the moment again. Like that's Balfell off in the distance, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So we got to search around here anyways for this shipwreck. But yeah, I played around with the idea in my head, you know, going ahead and playing maybe a video or two with basically with the graphical mod disabled, and see that way we can sort of do a bit of a comparison. I did a little bit of it, you know, right at the beginning of the series. In the first video, I loaded up, you know, the game just vanilla, and then I turned on the graphical mod, so you could see a bit of a contrast. But I think it'd be kind of cool to just actually play maybe a session or two completely vanilla, just to kind of get a bit of a reminder of where the game, you know, where it comes from, where it originates from. Now, according to my journal, I want to go east of Balfell, so we're gonna circle around Balfell. We're gonna go around to the other side, and we will start searching, we'll say, the islands over on the other side of that, which is basically me saying the exact same thing several times. Pretty much. Wait a second. Daedric, no, I was gonna say, wait a second. I've been around this area because this was where the this is generally in the vicinity of where the mud crab was, but I'm pretty sure that if I had found a Daedric Wakizashi, that I would have held on to that. So I'm not worried about having lost the Daedric Wakizashi. All right, so we're yeah, we're on Balfell, so I just need to check the waters around here. We are going to get into fights, and I just need to accept that. All right. Let's fight Slaughterfish. Go up for a little bit of air. Gotta keep our head under the water a little bit to see if we can see where the ship went down. I guess water breathing would be nice. I could use a water breathing spell, but to do that I'd have to use a fatigue potion, and then, you know what, screw it. Let's go under magic. Restore fatigue. Oh, ouch. I just want to get my fatigue up so that I can cast some spells without too much trouble. Huh, okay, let's see. Buoyancy? Hey. 1 point. It's not really a great spell. Where's water breathing? I've got to have water breathing, right? Yeah. 30 seconds is not great, but... Alright, so Balfell is... there. Now, I see some black area here, so I haven't really explored off in that direction. Maybe the ship is over there. I've got about 30 seconds of water breathing before I need to renew it. This is cool. I like this. Just sort of exploring underwater. I haven't spent too much time underwater because slaughterfish are basically the they're basically the cliff racers of water. Oh, yeah. I'm used to getting attacked by these things, but you know what? Hey, we can work on some of those armor and blocking skills a little bit more. Now it said that it was likely 2 ships or two islands, no more than 2 islands away from Balfell. And our fatigue potion has worn off, so now our fatigue is starting to go down. That's okay. It's a pretty easy spell to cast, so... oh, there we go. Another slaughterfish. Where are we at? We're still kind of close. Now, when they say islands, like, do they mean like these little tiny rocks, or do they mean like islands? I suppose when they say islands, they mean islands, but, you know, what's the definition of an island? A small rock could be an island as well, right? This looks like an area that a ship could get lost in. You know, run ashore or whatever. Crap. Okay, we'll go up for air. My fatigue is a little bit low, so my chance of success is lower. There we go. Oh, what's coming after me? What's coming after me? Maybe I should have just kept going. No, I'll keep heading south. And then I'll hook a little bit east. We'll check over there. Try to explore the areas closest to Balfell before we sort of branch out and start checking the areas a little bit further out from it. We do know it's to the east. I don't think we've spent this much time in underwater in actually since I was trying to find the Boethia quest, for the statue. Actually, this will help with visibility a little bit. Stop! Don't bug me. If I poke my head just at the right spot by where the water is, there we go. I can see a lot farther underwater than I'm supposed to be able to due to the murkiness. There should be a spell like called water seeing. That would be handy, I would think. I don't see any ships. No. No ships off, right over here, so. What about off in this direction? Let's go up a little bit. And nope. Oh yeah, man, you can see clear as day. Alright. Item does not have enough charge. That's alright. The sword is still effective enough that it can do damage. Now, I haven't actually repaired my stuff in a while. Part of me actually is... that's kind of been a bit of a deliberate decision because... someone's going, deliberate? Like, what do you... Why do you do this to yourself? And... because plainly put, because I like, well, I don't like drama, I like game drama. That's I guess that's the best way I can put it. I don't like interpersonal drama, but I like it when the game mechanics, there's sort of drama with a drama of mechanics. That's the way I'm going to coin the whole thing. Basically, you know, in drama you have these complex sort of issues, right? You got this, you know, this person said this thing, and then this conflicts with this, and then that's made complicated by this other situation because the person can't do that without offending this person, and they can't do that without getting this other person in trouble, and that'll screw over this person, and basically it creates a lot of drama, right? It's a very complex, it's a very uncomfortable, bad situation where there's really like no right answer. And I think that games are at their best when they have what I'm calling a mechanical drama, where you have these complexities that are that sort of make it so that there's not really a clean, a neat way to solve a problem, where there's, you know, you're having to sort of leave your comfort zone a little bit to overcome something. And so I haven't really been keeping up necessarily with my repairs. Like I've done some repairs, but at the same time I like it that like having things wear down a little bit, because then that means that you know, there's the chance that, you know, maybe something will break on me, you know, maybe. And I think that that's very interesting. You know, you're out on this long journey and then something breaks on you, and then you have to all of a sudden, you know, you were super competent. You know, you had you know, decent armor. The enemies really had a hard time doing anything to you. You know, and as your stuff starts to break, you become less effective. And then maybe an opponent that at one time was trivial to you all of a sudden becomes a challenge once again, just because of this, we'll say, mechanical drama. So, yeah, I'm a fan of that, and if sometimes I like to inject a little bit of that. I mean, and that's part of the reason why I don't like necessarily min-maxing. I don't like sitting down and doing all the math and making sure that I'm playing optimally. I complained about that a little bit in the last video, which I thought was a bit of a train wreck, because I was not very eloquent whatsoever in getting my point across. But let me see. Can I get myself at just the right spot? You know, I like that mechanical drama. I like it. And I like that what that does. It feels realistic, and that's why I don't like playing things super efficiently. I like, you know, getting myself into these dumb situations, because to me that's more interesting. It makes the game overall more interesting, and there's nothing wrong if you want to play that way. If you want to make sure that, oh, I've got the best stuff, and I know, you know, what does the most damage, and I'm gonna definitely do this, and that's cool. If that's how you have fun with it, then that's awesome. There's nothing wrong with that. But for me, I like, I'm liking this term, actually. I'm liking this mechanical drama. I like that. I'm copyright Jason 2018, I believe, is the current year. Unless somebody else has said it, in which case, well, I was not inspired by anyone else, but cool. Great minds think alike, I guess. I can't find this this ship. I was really hoping to find it before I ran out of time, but I am out of time. Next time, hopefully, we will find this shipwreck over in this region, and we will be able to complete this quest. I'm kind of, you know, right now I'm like, what? I'm looking at my skills and that. And a Daedric Wakizashi would actually be really nice, because, you know, a nice Daedric short blade. And I'm realizing that I did the Boethia, the statue, the big statue quest, because I know that the reward is a, I'm going to spoil it, is a, warning, is a pretty decent sword. But I had forgotten that it's actually, I believe, a long blade. And so I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to start working up those other skills. And I'm like, you know, that's not too bad, because my short blade is maxed out. I'm not really getting anything from using my short blade any longer. So, you know, maybe I could start working on long blades, but it won't actually contribute to me leveling up. I think working on marksman would be a much more beneficial, we'll say, use of my time. Oh, what's this? Sub-dungeon below. Come back. Lock level 80. I could handle that. Alright, well, there's a note right there telling me to come back at a later time. That's cool. And I don't see the ship. Alright. I think I saw a slaughterfish coming. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so that's gonna be our plan for next time. Next time we are going to go into this dungeon because there was a lock evidently that we could not we couldn't unlock before when we first came by this area because we were too low of a level. I'm pretty sure we can get in there now. We're pretty proficient with getting into locked places, so we'll go in there and then we'll continue looking for this shipwreck, which I really... Oh, wait, what do we got? What's that over there? Is that a Prelude shipwreck cabin? Have we been to the Prelude before? It's over there. We found it. Yay! Go us. All right. So next time we're going to go in here, see what was locked away that we couldn't get to, and then we're going to go ahead and board the Prelude and find the cool, we'll say, sword. Anyways, but that's going to do it for today. So if you liked the video, you liked the content, and you would like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't, well, go ahead and leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comments section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.